Dear students, good morning to all. Hoping you are hale and hearty in this pandemic situation. I am also okay. So, in the last class, I taught you about the one part of change sentence, that means degree, or it is also called comparative or adjective. So, dear students, today I am going to teach you about changing sentence. It is also called transformation of sentence. So, according to the meaning, there are 5 kinds of sentences. Number 1, assertive. Number 2, interrogative. Number 3, imperative. Number 4, objective. And number 5, exclamative. So assertive sentence is divided into 2 parts. That means assertive sentence has 2 parts. One is affirmative and another one is negative. So today I will teach you how to transform the sentence from affirmative to negative. Then in the next class I will teach you how to change sentence from affirmative to negative or negative to negative, whatever. So dear students, have you written this? Okay. Thanks. You write with me, you can jot down the sentences. So dear students, I have written 4 sentences. Can you see this? Okay. First one, Sheila is a student. This time whenever you will turn any sentence from affirmative to negative, first of all you have to look over either there is any auxiliary verb or to be verb in the sentence or not. So can you find any auxiliary verb here? To. Very good. To. So we do not need to take the help from other auxiliary verb in the sentence. So now I am going to change the sentence from affirmative to negative. So in case of negative, after to be verb you have to add not. Okay. Sheila is not a student. Another thing is that you have also look over. You have to also look over either there is an adjective in the sentence or adverb in the sentence or not. So dear student, I think you can understand there is any, you can see there is any adjective or adverb in the sentence, so we do not need to write the antonym of these words. Now come to the next one. He is a good student. She is a good student. So you can see there is an auxiliary verb is and there is also an adjective. Am I right? There is an adjective good. So whenever I will turn the sentence into negative, it will be like this. Sheila is not a, good will be turned into bad. Sheila is not a bad what? Student. Okay? Have you got the point? Okay. So you can see, dear students, according to the meaning, there is any difference between the 2 sentences. Both are indicate the same meanings, though it is affirmative, it is negative. Come to the next one. He has bought a pen. So dear student, you can see there is an auxiliary verb has. So we do not to take other help of other auxiliary verb from outside. So whenever I will turn the sentence into negative, then it will be he has not bought a pen. Now dear students, now come to the question number 4. You can see there is a adjective here. What? Positive. So whenever I will go to turn the sentence into negative, then it will be like this. He has not bought a. The antonym of costly is what? Cheap. Cheap pen. He has not bought a cheap pen. So, dear student, what have you learned from this today? If you see there is any adjective or adverb in the sentence, then you have to add not after to be verb or any auxiliary verb. Then, if you don't find any auxiliary verb from the sentence, then you have to take the help of do, does, did to turn the sentence into negative. Okay? No. But if you see there is any adjective or adverb in the sentence, then you have to turn the sentence into negative like this. After to be verb, you have to add not. Then you have to what? You have to write the antonym of the adjective or adverb, whatever given in the question. So good has been turned into bad because bad is the antonym of good. Adjective good. So come to the next one. He has bought a pen. You can see there is not adjective or adverb, so I didn't change anything. Just I put not after has because you can see has is an auxiliary verb here. Now come to the next one. He has bought a costly pen. In the question number 4, you can see there is an adjective costly. So the antonym of costly is cheap. He has bought a whatever cheap pen. So dear student, what have you learned from this? If you see an adjective or adverb in the sentence, you have to write the antonym of the given adjective or adverb, whatever given in the question. Then you have to write other words in the sentence without any change. Okay? Have you got the point? Okay. Now, have you finished writing this? Now, dear students, you can also write with me, then I will make you understand about them, okay? Dear students, I have written another 4 sentences in the board. Now look at this. Hasan eats a mango. So dear students, have you found or can you see any auxiliary in the sentence? No. So in case of that, we have to take the help of do, does, did to turn the sentence into negative as an auxiliary verb. So you can see dear students, after it is a verb here. After it there is as or yes. So if you see as or yes after verb, then we have to take does as an auxiliary verb to turn the sentence into negative or interrogative whatever. So Hasan, for as we have to take the help of does not eat a what? Mango. Okay? Now come the Hasan eats ripe mango. So what is the difference between the two words? Who can tell me? Say. Yes, there is adjective. What is ripe? Hasan eats a ripe mango. So what is this ripe here? Ripe is adjective here because it indicates something about the condition of mango. Okay? So ripe is adjective here. So whenever we will turn the sentence into negative, we have to use the antonym of adjective or given adjective what? Mango. Sorry, ripe. So what is the antonym word of ripe? It's green. Okay? So now let's turn it into negative. Hasan, for us we have to take does. Hasan does not then it will turn into eat, because we used here does for as, then we have to use only base form of the verb eat, and then drive will be turned into green man. Okay, have you got it? Thank you. Let's come to the next one. They play football in the school field. So can you see an auxiliary verb in the sentence? No. So in case of this, we have to take play is a present form. So you can see is the base form of the verb, and there is no s or es at the end of the verb. So we have to take the help of do. They do not play football in the school field. Have you got the point, dear students? Okay. Now come the next one. They play football well in the school field. So what is the difference between the two sentences? You can see I used here well, that you didn't see in the previous sentence. So well is adjective here. Well is adjective or adverb, whatever you said, no problem. So now you can see also there is no auxiliary verb, so you have to take do, because play is the base for the verb. They do play football. So well will be turned into bad. You know, dear students, the antonym of well is bad. That's why I wrote bad. Bad in the word school field. So dear students, again look at these sentences. You can see they play football well in the school field. I wrote they don't play football in the school field. So have you found any difference according to the meaning between the two sentences? No. Actually there is no any difference according to the meaning. Very good. So I wrote here they play football well in the school field. So in case of negative I wrote they don't play football bad. Instead of well I used here bad, because bad indicates the antonym of what? Well. In the school field. Have you got the point? Okay. Dear student, today I have made you understand about some rules of transformation or changing sentence, or how to transfer a sentence from affirmative to negative. So in the next class I will make you understand about another rules of transformation sentence or changing sentence. So you have to practice these rules at your home, because these rules or the examples of the examples that are related to these rules are available in your grammar book, any grammar book, so you can practice through them. I think if you practice this, I think you'll be able to understand better. So today after this, in the next class, I will make you understand about the other rules of the transformation. So keep safe you, and don't go outside without any reason. You know, at present pandemic situation is going on in full swing. So always try to follow the rules of health and follow the rules of hygiene also. Okay, thank you very much. Today after this, bye bye.